So look, I'm gonna tell you all about that time, right? Me and my, I got four brothers. So whenever I say me and my brother, I ain't gonna tell y'all which one because I don't want to incriminate them niggas, right? So me and my brother was on the stupid shit. So, oh no, better yet, my brother almost sent me to prison. That's what I was thinking of. So at this point, I've been out of prison for a little while. I got me a little condo over in Whitehall. Whitehall, it's over on Boulder Crest. It ain't nothing special, but it's it was mine. I can hold it down, right? Had my family living with me, and for some reason, for this instance, my son and his mother wasn't there. It was just me at the house. I was at the time I was selling weed, and I had a job at the Superlow across the street over on Boulder Crest. So what I remember was, I had a Glock. It was like a Glock 22 or a Glock 23. I think it was like a Glock 23. It was a 9mm, but it was a pocket rocket. It was real small. It was the smallest pole I had. It was, you know what I mean, the smoke pole. So it was like I said, it was a Glock. It was a 9mm, real small, fit in your pocket. My brother pole was, he had one that I always wanted. It was the Ruger P89. If you were doing a little thugging back in the day, you pretty much know about them Rugers. They were accurate and reliable. They still are. You know what I mean? It's still one of my favorites. So bruh had he had the Ruger P89, 9mm. So, just with me liking what he got and him liking my look, my pole was small. We wanted to, he had me that I want to switch for a week. I'm like, cool, you know what I mean? I switched for a week. Didn't really have no plans on using it, but cool. So he got my pole, I got his pole. So Friday night, ain't nothing going on. I'm just living my life. Nothing, nothing. I'm just everything cool, and I'm chilling upstairs. I remember, I had my TV on. I was like getting ready to settle down, or I had already settled down, and my phone rang. So when my phone rang, I pick up the phone, and it's my brother. My brother, this unusual because me and him don't really just have conversation. We don't just talk like that, right? So he go to talking, but he ain't really talking about nothing. So I'm listening, and then he ended up saying something like, man, I just wanted to holler at you one last time. You know what I mean? I just wanted to, you know what I mean? I just wanted to kick it with you for a little while. So now I'm alarmed because, bruh, sometimes he go AWOL, you know what I mean? So I'm a little alarmed. I'm like, bro, what you got going on? What's up? Now I'm feeling like it might be something serious. He was like, nah, man, it's all good. you know what I mean? I just wanted to holler at you. And the more I think about it, it's probably what he was meaning to do. You know what I mean? Get you know what I mean, for the situation. So I'm like, bro, where you at? He tell me where he at. He over on Glenwood on Candler Road. I'm like, what you doing? He said, I'm over here on Glenwood. And I'm like, what you doing? He like, man, come holler at me real quick. I say, okay. At the time, my license was suspended. So dang, I can't remember bruh name, but it keep coming, but it leaving. It was a nigga in the neighborhood that all he was good for was driving. He had valid license, right? I know some of y'all probably know some guys like that. Pretty much all they good for is they got good license, so you can have them drive. And then he was good with it because he get in on whatever going down. Like if I'm smoking, he get to smoke, and if we going to do this or do that, he automatically a part of it because he driving. So nigga, I grabbed my mama truck, did the same truck I told y'all about. I grabbed my mama truck. I go get bruh. He in the house. I'm like, hey, bro, come ride with me over here. He know that when I say come ride with me, that mean I need you to drive. He like, all right, cool. I just need to go over here and see what was going on with bro real quick. Now, I done drove from Whitehall on Boulder Crest to River Road to get bro who I'm talking about right now, right? Before I left, I said, okay. Like I said, I had bruh pole. It was the P89. He had my baby Glock. So with me knowing, how bruh is and how he thinking, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't take no smoke pole because I know only bad could come from it. So I leave his, which is mine, at the house. Go get bruh. He come out, jump in the truck. We rolling up the tree, going over there to see on the Glenwood. The whole time, bruh calling me. I'm telling him I'm on the way. He telling me where he at, right? So, so we get over there. I end up where he tell me to go at, and the crazy thing about it is he not even there. I done beat him to where he telling me he at. He not there. So I pulled up on this 1 o'clock in the morning. It's at the streets. There were street lights. The houses were dark, but they had like they porch lights on, and you see a light on the house every now and again, that kind of situation. But the street was dark. So when we pulled the truck over and cut it off, we don't look that bad. It's just a truck parked on the street. That's what I would imagine anyway. Man, my brother, a car, he telling me that he pulling up. Car pulls up, get in front of us, and stop. I can see that when the car pulled up, it's 4 niggas in the car, right? So again, I'm confused because I don't understand. And then I'm like, bro was asking me to come over here. And I'm thinking like, bro, if you round 4 niggas and you having some kind of breakdown, mental or emotional or whatever, what is them niggas around? Why you calling, you know what I'm saying? Then you pull up with 4 niggas. So I pulled up with 1 nigga, but me and my brother know this. I can't remember bro name, man. Me and my brother know this nigga, right? So bro get out the car and he come around to the passenger side where I'm sitting at. I probably got the confused look on my face because I'm looking at a car full of niggas, car full of heads in front of me. I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, what going on? I'm like, shit, what we doing? You all right? He like, yeah, man, this old pussy ass nigga over here be doing this, said something crazy, right? Then he asked me, he like, you got your smoke pole? I'm like, no, nigga, you ain't saying with no situation like that. Why would I do that? So he pulled his out, which was mine, the Glock, you know what I mean? The little baby. He like, all right, man, hold this real quick. He gave it to me, you know what I mean? Again, this is mine. But it's, we done traded. So he give it to me. I'm like, cool, I got it. While I'm watching, this man walk like in the middle of the street and stand directly in front of one of the houses and start screaming. Yeah, fuck, nigga, I'm out here, nigga. Yeah, I'm fucking that bitch. Bring your puss ass on out here and see what's going on. Off the muscle, I panicked. Oh, shit, Lord have mercy, because I'm looking, and as he's screaming, like porch lights done start coming on, because he's screaming hard. I got smoke pole in my lap. I ain't got no license. We got weed on us, smoking weed, everything. It's all bad. I take smoke pole, put it in the glove compartment, close it. I tell bruh, I'm like, bruh, start the car. This nigga, I'm talking about this nigga, he's still in the middle of the street screaming. Nigga, come out, nigga, did it. So obviously, that what I'm thinking is, even the niggas that he came with weren't expecting him to do this, because they caught and they finna get the hell on, right? So again, we both facing this way. We both facing one direction. Maybe they knew something that I didn't know, but when I tell brother hit it, I'm like, go. Figuring we on the block, you can go ahead and go out a different way or whatever. I just want to get this truck away from this spot, cause bruh tripping. I still got the smoke pole in the car. So boom, we hot, bruh pull out, we gone. The car in front of us, they had already turned around. You know what I mean? My brother jumped in the back jumped in the car. They done turned around and they going the other way. Of course, I ain't think nothing of it. Next thing you know, we've been riding for 30 seconds and we come to the end of the street. Ain't no more street. We got to turn around and go back the other way, right? Damn. Bro, we turn around, going back the other way. We pass the house. We see people, lights on, somebody standing on the porch. Because this nigga was in the middle of the street hollering some real bullshit, right? Dogs barking and just woke up the whole neighborhood for whatever reason. Man, as we pulling, out, we done pulled past the house. We got to go around this curb to get back to Candler Road. We got to go around the curb. I see the Cobb County police are coming in the neighborhood. They came in the neighborhood. They coming up the same street we going down. So of course, they probably done got the description of the whip. Me and bruh sitting there like that, trying to be stiff if he can. He steady driving. Damn, I can't think of his name. He steady driving. So soon as we get in the curb, bruh coming around the curb, I look in the rear view, I see him cut his lights on, but he has to turn around and get behind us. It's still pitch black at night. So while he turning around to get behind us, I tell bruh, keep driving. He trying to slow down because the police done put the lights on. I'm telling him, bruh, don't slow down. Don't slow down. Go. Just keep going. Keep going. Soon as, the car trying to turn around and get behind us, soon as we hit the curb and keep going, I roll the window down, grab the smoke pole, I throw it out the window. I fly that bit like a Frisbee, right? Roll the window back up. Boom. We get to the stop sign. We on Candler Road. Bruh, goddamn, the officer still turning around. Bruh, goddamn, go across Candler Road. I don't know. I don't even know. I could probably show it now, but I don't even know exactly where I'm at. I go, soon as we go across Candler Road, it's a daycare on the right. So we know the police is coming. Bruh go across I wanted him to go out and go on Candler Road, but what I didn't know is he had other plans because he got a 7 of weed on him. And that ain't shit, but I guess he just didn't want to get caught with it. So he go across Candler Road and pull in the back of a daycare. Boom, I can see when we shine the lights on the building, you can see the little kids painted on the building or whatever. I know it's a daycare. This nigga take his arm, take a sack of weed and throw it over the truck. It's pitch black. Don't know where we going still. Boom, he pulled out of the daycare parking lot, going back towards Candler Road. By now, the police officer, he done came to the stop sign and he coming across the street. We pulled out on Candler Road. He jumped behind us. Man, look. Folk jumped behind us. They pulled us out. They had the guns drawn. And They pull us out, put us both in handcuffs, and sit us on the curb because the car smelled like weed, and I guess they had got the call about a white truck, you know what I mean, disturbing the peace or whatever. They tearing the truck up. I'm talking about, but the truck is a 2-seater, so it's a 2-seater F-150. It ain't much room in there at all. It don't take long. They tearing that motherfucker up anyway, looking for anything. It smell like weed. They can't find no weed. There ain't nothing in there. And bruh got valid license. So they asking us, the police asking us like, man, what y'all doing over here? What going on? I'm like, damn, nothing. What you mean? He like, what, why y'all over here? I'm like, man, we were riding this way and cut a wrong turn, bro. We were just turning around and going back. He like, was that y'all over him? Was that y'all over there making all that noise? And I'm like, nah, we don't know that. We don't know that about no noise, right? That wasn't none of us. He like, all right, so boom. They really ain't got nothing to hold us on. They let us go. Boom, they let us go. Bert, that nigga named Bert, but I knew it was gonna come. His name Robert, but we call him Bert for short. Robert, goddamn Bert. I forgot about Bert. So I take Bert home. Then I go home because for a little while the police followed us. Bert drive to the house. He get on that. I know his night ruined because that's probably all the weed he had and it's gone. I take Bert home. I go to I drive back home. Now, let me take that back. I don't go home. I go to my mama's house. And I chill out. I'm just waiting for everything to calm down. But my plan is, again, I done threw the smoke pole out the window on that street. Brother threw the weed out the window at the daycare. So my plan is to go back and capitalize. I go home, I park my mama's truck, I jump in my mama's car, but I wait about 2 hours, maybe 3. I couldn't even go to sleep because I'm excited because, again, I got bruh pole at the house and I'm finna go get this one. And bruh know he just did some bullshit, so he, you know what I mean, really, basically he got to believe what I'm finna tell him. Man, I go to the doggone, damn, excuse me, y'all. About right before the sun came up, I want to say about like 5:30. I jump in my mama's car, pull out. First place I go is up by the daycare. I ride up there, I pull in the daycare. I get out, go to the back. Cars had already started coming in and parking. I jump out. I'm looking around the ground. Boom. I see it. It's laying against the wall. Boom. Whole cell. Brand new cell. Open it up. Smell good, too. Wrap it up. Boom. Got that. Jump in the car. Boom. I go across the street where we were coming out of. I park the car. First, I go down, make a U-turn, turn around. Man, I'm in my mama's car, so they shouldn't know nothing. Make a U-turn, turn around. I jump out the car. Man, I'm walking in the garage. It's still kind of dark. Man, I can't see it. I'm talking about, I know that I threw it in the curb, and now I'm in the curb. I'm in the grass, and I can't find it. I'm looking around. I'm like, man, somebody done got up going to work, walking to the bus stop early in the morning, and found a whole baby glizzy. You know what I mean? I'm pissed off. Man, I'm walking back to the car, and I don't know what it is, but just something black just hit my eye. Boom. There it is. Jog over to it. Boom, boom, boom. I see it. I grab it, pick it up. It's dirty. Had a little water on it from the morning dew. Drying it off with my shirt. Jump in the car. Boom. I pulls to the house. When I get down to the house, now I got both of them. Now I got bruh situation. I got bruh pole because we switched. And then I got my pole, and because what just happened, bruh called me. That's the other part that I forgot. right when when everybody had took off, you know, like I said, brother them took off. We had to go. Our dumb man went the wrong way. Had to turn around and come back. On our way back, bruh called me. He called me on the phone and was like, "Bro, y'all good? Y'all got up out of there?" I'm like, "No, nigga, we ain't know with no dead end. We had to turn around." He like, "Yeah, bro, get on." I'm like, "Where y'all at?" He said, "We already on the expressway." And I'm thinking, "Ah, damn, how y'all already on the expressway?" He asked me, he like, "Bro, you still got my scrap?" I'm like, "No, nigga, the police came. They got behind me. You know, I had to throw it." He like, "Dang, for real?" I was like, "Yeah, it gone. It's over with." So again, bro ain't had no choice but to believe me. He know what he just did. You know what I mean? Went back. Now I got both of them. You know what I mean? So I never told him that, you know what I mean? I went back and got it. But what I did tell him was true. I had to throw it, you know, because of him. It was true. I had to throw it because of him. So that's that was a story about how the one time, you know, just going out there helping my crazy brother, he almost sent me to prison. Come to find out, that was about some girl, you know, it was some guy's main girl. It was his baby mama. And she done gave my brother a little play, you know what I mean? He probably done, you know what I mean, been in the box a time or two, and now this nigga outside her house with the smoke pole acting crazy. You feel me? So, you know, I don't know if he a tender or what, but, you know, if I had got caught with, you know, his pole, which was my pole, then I'd have been back in prison. We got pulled over. They didn't. So, yeah, man, I don't take them calls no more in the middle of the night. I appreciate y'all for staying with me. Thank you for tapping in. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Welcome to Who Won a Life Sentence. I appreciate you guys for coming in and tapping in with me, spending a little time with me. I'm really grateful. I thank you guys for, I want to apologize for, you know, for the lack of content. You know, it's just life. I was supposed to have some of this out yesterday, man. Been battling the cold, but I had to get on here and get with y'all, and we had to go over some things. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming and spending a little time with me. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe. If you feel the need, hit the Cash App. I had to go and get an old job, man. My wife said I'm around here shucking and jiving and bullshitting. So, so I apologize for the lack of time. Today we got some guys on the docket. They are brothers. How many of y'all go through sibling rivalry? Today we're gonna talk about a little sibling rivalry. I call these guys Dumb and Dumber, or Dickhead and Dumbass, or DeMarcus and Darkest. Yeah, these guys are real deal brothers. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna go grab the Joe. Y'all check this out.
Mother of two is dead after being shot by her own brother on Christmas Eve. Abrielle Baldwin was trying to break up an argument between her siblings when one of them pulled out a gun. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank reports on what has the sheriff furious and the changes he is now calling for.
Photos Abrielle Baldwin posted to social media show her filled with joy.
She's just a woman going about life, doing her thing with her two kids, trying to make a living, trying to make it.
On Christmas Eve, while at her grandmother's home on 22nd Avenue in Largo, she'd had enough of her brothers bickering. DeMarcus and Darkest began pulling guns on one another.
Abrielle told DeMarcus, quote, "You all need to leave that stuff alone. Why are you trying to start it? It's Christmas."
They both had been fighting over Christmas presents, with the 15-year-old Darkest jealous that their mom had spent more on gifts for 14-year-old DeMarcus. After Abrielle stepped in, DeMarcus pulled a gun and fired, killing her and sending her son and his nephew, an 11-month-old, falling to the ground. Then, Darkus pulled his own gun and shot DeMarcus, leaving him badly injured.
This proliferation of guns on the streets and guns in this area and guns in the hands of these kids, this is the worst I've ever seen it. I don't think we've ever seen it this bad.
The sheriff says the area around 22nd Avenue in Largo has been subject to extra patrols lately, with 13 gun-related incidents since September. He says his office has gotten reports of 17 guns stolen from unlocked cars. He suspects the guns used in this shooting were obtained that way.
And people can't leave their car doors unlocked and leave their guns in their cars. It's got to stop.
Further, the sheriff says both juveniles have been let off the hook too easily by the juvenile justice system, particularly DeMarcus, who has a history of violence against school staff and law enforcement. The sheriff is calling for tougher laws.
They are not getting the consequences that they should get that keep them from doing it again and again and again.
Abrielle was only 23, and now her kids, an 11-month-old and a 6-year-old, will have to grow up without her. Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.
DeMarcus has been charged with first-degree murder for shooting his sister. He's in the hospital and expected to recover. Darkus is charged with attempted first-degree murder and is in a mental health treatment facility.
Okay, court is now in session. The case of Dumb and Dumber, or Dickhead and Dumbass. All right. Again, I want to say I appreciate you guys for being here. Y'all know I had put up a story, man, talking about when one of my supposed to be homeboys tried to send me to prison. I had to take that story down because one of my supporters told me that I didn't make the story clear enough. So I got to go in and revise some things. Just be patient. I'm working on it. That was a good story, right? So we working on that. All right, y'all see what we got, man. We got Darkus and DeMarcus, brothers. It's always a very sad situation when it's in-house trouble. But this one actually goes a bit farther. I think both of these guys are headed for very lengthy sentences. I think they deserve it. They probably been fighting a long time to get their recognition and get what they deserve. So I want to be the first to congratulate and say, guys, good job. It'll be at least 10, 15, 20 years until society have to worry about you guys coming around with your bullshit again. So, don't get it wrong. I'm not celebrating anybody going to prison or anybody's bad luck or whatever you may want to call it. But what I am saying is, that young lady left 2 kids out here in this world. So that's 3 lives broken and just one stupid, 10 minutes of the day, one stupid act of the day. So I think, you guys should spend a lot of time thinking about that, man. The thing is, we grow up one way and most of the time we have one way of thinking, which is, get it how you live and, take what we want and, don't snitch and don't tell. But as you get older and you start to become a part of society and you have other people as a part of society, you realize that that's not even feasible. That's not real. If someone came in your house and did something to one of your family members or a kid or someone weaker, a wife or one of your females, if the first thought in your mind is to not snitch, then I really feel sorry for you. I really feel bad for you. I even feel worse for the people you have been put here to protect. It's gonna be a long, hard road for So it is what it is. I'm gonna be honest, man. Sometimes I be thinking, I get on this metaverse and my mind just go there sometimes. Like I might be watching like one guy had the rattlesnake. He was showing off his new red tail diamondback rattlesnake or whatever the such it was, and they put a little sweet little cute little guinea pig in the tank. And I mean, you could tell from the moment that the guinea pig hit the tank, you could tell that he knew that he was in danger. And I mean, it wasn't the whole 30 seconds. Snake got on him. He just bit him one time and let him go. And then you got to watch the guinea pig go through what has to be excruciating pain and an agonizing death. And I got caught up thinking like, and this is a whole nother realm of things and way of thinking. So like I said, I get spaced out. But I got to thinking like, where's God? Am I tripping? Where is God? Life is supposed to matter. I know that here on earth we've categorized life saying like human lives matter a lot more than maybe a dog life, right? But if you hurt a dog, you still can get in trouble. But you can film a guinea pig on getting murdered, and no one's in trouble. No one raises an eyebrow for whatever reason. Maybe humanity has considered rodents replaceable or expendable. So anything you want to do to a rodent is okay. If I take a rodent and grab his tail and grab his head and pull it apart, that's okay because they're rodents. So it's not murder. So I'm thinking the whole time that the rodent is being destroyed, where is God? This life has no value? How could that be? Who put the life here? All the little rats and stuff that are used for experiments. How could that be? Where is God? What if? What if you guys that do such horrible things, what if y'all come back and y'all are the rodents? Do I believe in reincarnation? Not really. But no one has conquered death. And when I mean conquered death, mean no one has, fully explored it, then come back to the other side and let us know what's going on. Like, man, y'all better chill. Y'all better stop. Because if you don't, y'all out here killing people and being mean to people. If you don't stop, you're going to come back as a cockroach and be fed to a praying mantis. Could you see? Y'all can't. It's like stuff like that. Y'all can't imagine. Y'all can't even imagine. What if you were the cockroach? Being hunted by a praying mantis inside of a tank you can't escape from. Most time when praying mantis eat their food, it's still alive. It's still alive, squirming and trying to get away. That's neither here nor there. That's just where my mind be going. But again, I am curious, where is God in that situation? So we got dickhead and dumbass, and dickhead and dumbass, and they done decided to put on this they done decided to act a fool on Christmas. We talking about Christmas presents. I done got this stuff, y'all. It ain't set up yet. I got the mic. I'm trying to get this stuff so we can really go in. Y'all got to help me out. Hit that cash app. They done decided to act the ass on Christmas. a day a day that's always been special in history. Now these guys acting their ass over Christmas presents. What I want to say is, who raising these demons? Who making these people? Y'all know my theory. You know, we got to look at the parents, and most times we can determine that they never stood a chance. But that can't really be the case, because the young lady, she was a decent person, as far as we could see anyway. She was a decent person. And if they had the same parents, then they mean they was raised by decent people. You got these demons and these killers, and they have weapons of destruction, and that and with the same brain, they desire toys. The fight was over gifts. What I'm trying to understand is, how does a person whose mentality is to hurt, kill, and destroy, still crave toys? I think something should have been done sooner. You know, I always look at my own situation and I say, because again, I got a son around the same age, 14, 15. And I teach him different. I try to anyway. I attempt to. And let me let you understand something. See, men know, women, not all women, but most times, you know, mothers are there for a different role. They're there for a nurturing role. So it's hard for them to put that that very hard reality on their young men. They take on a stance of, anything can happen. You can do anything. You can be anything. And that is quite true. But you got to understand, women and men see the world different. It's a very different world for women than it is for men. So when we trying to raise these young guys, they got to understand that once you see, there's a crossover. Once you once your nuts drop, we're gonna say it like that. Once your nuts drop, you're not looked at as a kid anymore. You're not. You are a young man. Once you start cussing, walking around talking like you pay bills, people become names coming out your mouth, you know, regardless of where you heard it at. You know, once you start talking back, you know, once you take on these behaviors, saying that you your own man, then guess what? All that kid shit, that goes out the window. There's no more Christmas. There are no birthday gifts. Us real men know that there's nothing coming for us. If we want something, we got to sneak and do it ourselves. And that's fine, because we just accept the role that we are put here to play. We are providers. We are to give gifts to the women and the kids. So don't no real men, grown men, wake up looking for no fucking birthday gifts, no fucking Christmas presents. Most grown men, we working on our birthdays. most of the time they give us Christmas off. But your birthdays and days that you think are special, man, we at work, man. Be serious. All we want for a special day is for the good days to continue, and we can meet our goals. I've been trying to work all year so I can buy this truck. I've been trying to keep a steady job so I can get the probation officer off my back. I've been trying to do this so I can do that. That's all we want for Christmas. We don't want no hiccup in the system. Got fired from this job, now I gotta go find another job, or done lost this, or done got the car repoed, or whatever the such it. Most men, we'll think about other people's birthdays. Okay, on such and such birthday, I gotta take off because she want to go to lunch, or on such and such birthday, I can't be there because it's my kids. But no, ain't no grown man, ain't nobody walking around cussing, and you niggas is toting guns. Not only are you toting guns, you niggas is willing to pull it and use it. I'm gonna tell you something. I've been for most of my life, I was on the wrong side of the law. Had a lot going on. Had a lot going on now. Had a lot going on. Got a felony sheet like this. From then to now, I can't honestly just say that I was ready to blow down, to just blow, to just, you know what I mean? If I caught somebody, and I'm talking about even back in the day when I was full-fledged with the shit. If I caught somebody, and this is hypothetical because I never caught anybody. If I catch somebody wrong, somebody creeping around my house in all black, or somebody doing whatever, if I get the ups on them and I draw down on them, it's to kill them would never go across my mind. Maybe I could take what they got, take their gun, rob them, expose them, whatever. But just murder, just put them in the ground, no question asked. That has never been like one of the options for me. But you guys are young. You have already decided that not only is it an option, but anybody can get it. Cousin, family member, brother, sister, it don't matter. Anybody in your little stupid ass way can feel what you can feel your wrath. And again, when I started the show, I started by explaining to you guys the difference between men and women. Women will get mad and explode and say, fuck this shit. Everybody can get it. I don't give a damn. He can get it. You can get it. Fuck her. Fuck this house. Fuck it. Whatever you done put into it, whatever you're trying to get out of it, I don't give a fuck about none of it. They'll hit the button. Boom. Panic button. Blow up everything. That's not how men operate. That's not how men operate, man. We gotta think. You have to think. You guys say, okay, damn, I came in, got doggone, Marcus got five gifts under the tree that got his name on it. Me, I got this small ass gift under the tree with my name on it. Okay, cool, I know what's going on. However hard it is, that's not a time for you to explode. That's a time for you to take that information, store it, and use it when you need it. Life don't always go one way. Sometimes things change. So you may be the one that they call on for help. You may be the one that they look to for guidance. Then that's when you go in your catalog and information and you say, okay, whether I help them or not, I know that this person right here don't fuck with me for real. So it's not worth my effort. You know, let me not get into this situation. Let me not do this. That's what men do. Under no circumstances do you grab a gun and explode off something as stupid as, but you know what? Maybe it wasn't stupid to you. Maybe it wasn't stupid to y'all. Maybe y'all right where y'all want to be. You know, you've seen it. You figured you can do it. You can deal with it. And hey, I say congratulations, because I'm gonna tell you something. I couldn't do it. I could do it. I didn't been out here. We done tasted life. We done tasted freedom. The worst day out here, you know, I would choose that over a good day in there. So dickhead and dumbass. I'm gonna be honest, man. I predict a life sentence, and you know, to be, you know, really anything over 20, 25 years, that's the same thing as life. Because when you get out, you're gonna be so crusty. You know what I mean? But I predict a life sentence. Both of you guys willing to grab that gun and shoot family members? Ain't nobody reason. And one of you stupid ass niggas shot her while she was holding the baby, while she had nephew in the arms. I predict the life sentence for both of y'all. For both of y'all. And then I hope y'all stupid ass nigga go down there and meet up with each other sometime doing y'all, and then continue with the foolishness and keep on. Keep on. Fuck it. Take it all the way. You already killed your sister. So there it is, y'all. Life sentence. Dumbass and dickhead. DeMarcus and Darkest. Dumb and Dumber. Life sentence.